Hello lovely people and welcome to another video. Today I'll share with you some of our favorite vegan meals, two of them being some delicious Romanian recipes very popular during Lent season. The first meal that we're going to prepare today is a Romanian vegetable borscht. So delicious and so good. So without further ado, let's start cooking, lovely people. So to prepare the vegetable borscht, you're gonna need some onions, freshly cut carrot, freshly cut parsnip, any type of beans that you like. I have here red kidney beans. I also have some fine noodles. We call this federa in Romania. It's specially designed to be used for any soups or stew that you make or borscht. Also the condiments. I have here lavage and thyme, and this is the special borscht powder that we have, like the sour cream powder to prepare the borscht food, and some other condiments like tomato paste, black pepper, salt, and this is a vegetable cube. So let's start cooking. We have all the ingredients prepared, which is good. Oh, and also I almost forgot, we're also gonna need some freshly cut dill and parsley to condiment everything. It's gonna be so delicious. Right, let's get into the kitchen and start preparing the food. Okay, lovely people, so let's start cooking. I prepared a pan on the oven and I've added 4 spoons of vegetable oil, like sunflower oil. I'm gonna let this heat up a bit and then I'm gonna add the onion. Okay, lovely people, so I've added the onion on the pan and I'm gonna let it cook until it gets golden brown, and you're gonna see that because you need to stir it up and you're gonna watch the color changing, so you'll know when it's ready. So let it cool for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. The onion is ready. I cooked it for 8 minutes on medium heat. So now I'm just going to add the extra condiments. But I added my condiments, the tomato paste, the black pepper, the salt, and the vegetable cube. And I also added a little bit of water. I'm going to stir my ingredients because they're going to end up having a very nice creamy texture. Add more water to get that creamy texture that you like, just a little bit more, and then mix it up a little bit. So the onion mix is ready. I cooked this for 3 minutes at medium to low heat, and now I'm going to set this aside. So now I've changed the pot and I brought in a really big pot where I'm going to cook the borscht, and I'm going to add my carrots. Okay. I'm also going to add the parsnip, and on top of the carrots and the parsnip I'm going to add the onion mix I just prepared. I've added the onion mix and now I'm just going to give it a good stir and add some water. This is how it's looking like. I just stirred it. It smells divine. If you could smell this, you'd be amazed. It's really, really delicious. I cannot wait for this to be ready. So I've added the water and I left some space because I will need to add my red kidney beans and the noodles when the borscht is almost ready, and I'm also going to add the borscht condiments. Don't fill up your pot with water because you need some space for the rest of your ingredients. Okay, so the carrots and the parsnip are well cooked. Now I'm going to add the red kidney beans. I washed again the red kidney beans and I'm just going to add all of them to boil for 3 minutes. I let the beans boil for 4 minutes. You see, they're boiling really nice. And now I'm going to add the Romanian noodles, specially designed for soups or borscht. So these are the Romanian noodles. Add these to the borscht. Take it like this, crunch it, and sprinkle it all over your borscht. I just sprinkled my noodles. I'm just gonna let it cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. While the noodles are cooking, I'm just going to prepare the rest of the condiments. So I have here the lavage, the thyme, and the sour powder. This is the magical powder that I'm talking about, the borscht magic with vegetables. It's how should I call it? Romanian magic powder. Okay, this is very good to prepare borscht. So I have all these condiments prepared here, and I will add a glass of water. You need cold water for this. I'm just gonna give it a good stir. So our borscht potion is now ready to be added on our food. Give it a good stir and then let it cook for another 3 minutes or 4 max. Okay guys, so since we're talking about potions and magical powder, magical borscht, this is the real magic, because this is going to give such a delicious taste to our food, to our borscht. So I have here freshly cut dill and freshly cut parsley, and this combination is absolutely divine. These are the magical herbs that you should be using every time when you cook. I mean, it's just gonna taste amazing. The food is going to be wonderful. And a little hint, Romania is not all about Dracula and vampires. Romania is also about witches and wizards and strigoi and magical plants and magical potions. And yeah, enjoy this. And by potion I mean our delicious food, because we cook our food, especially the traditional one. So by potions I mean our delicious food, because we put so much love in our food and we share it with our family, and this is just a way to say, come, let's stay together, enjoy food together. It's such a nice family ritual to have. As you can see, lovely people, the borscht is ready. If you could feel this amazing smell, it smells divine, and it's going to taste even better. It only needs the last touch, the last thing to be added on our lovely borscht potion. The final touch for our amazing borscht are the freshly cut herbs, green herbs. Let's go wicked. So I'm just going to add the parsley, freshly cut parsley. I'm going to give it a good stir. Yes, oh my god, look at that, look at that. Right, so I'm gonna give it a good stir, mixing all our magical potions with the magical herbs, and most importantly with our love. That's the main thing when we cook. Always add a bit of love, sprinkle some love. I'm just gonna let it cover for another minute or so, and then it's gonna be ready to eat. Okay, there you have it, lovely people. The amazing borscht is ready to be eaten. It's so delicious. I'm gonna have dinner now with my lovely husband. He's so excited to try it. It smells divine. Okay, lovely people, next we're going to cook the vegetable potato stew with soy cubes. So for this we're going to need some chopped onion, condiments. Here I have some paprika, garlic powder, black pepper and salt. This is freshly cut parsnip, carrots and celery. Here I have freshly cut bell pepper, yellow and red. Also the potatoes, I have 4 potatoes in there. The soy cubes, and of course the magical herbs, freshly cut dill and parsley. Right, so first we're going to prepare the soy cubes. If you look at the back, you see in here it tells you the instructions on how to cook them. So you have to boil them for 30 minutes in 2 liters of water. So this is what I'm going to do now. In the meantime, until the soy cubes are cooking, I'm just gonna cook my onion and my vegetables. I'm gonna fry them in a pan. Now the onion has a nice golden color. I'm just gonna add the rest of my vegetables. And I'm gonna give it a good stir and let it cook for a few minutes. Look at the gorgeous colors. I'm also going to add my condiments, paprika, salt, pepper and garlic. I'm gonna stir it really well. Look at this amazing color, blending so nice together. I'm gonna leave the vegetable cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Remember to stir through your vegetables. Eat the rainbow, lovely people. Look how nice they're looking, and like I said earlier, they smell divine. I love the smell of smoked paprika combined with all the bell pepper, the celery, the carrots, the onions, the parsnip. It's just a divine taste and aroma. our vegetables are ready now. I'm just gonna give them a good stir and then move them aside. And our soy cubes are also ready. It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna strain them now and put them in a separate bowl. And because this will be added at the end when the potato stew is almost ready. Now I'm going to move my cooked vegetables from the pan into a bigger pot. So I've added the vegetables into this big pot, and of course now I'm going to add my potatoes. I'm going to give it a good stir. So the potatoes are mixed up properly with the vegetables, and now I'm going to cover the potatoes with boiled water. And now I'm going to let them cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. And now I'm going to add our soy cubes into the mix. Give it a good stir and let them boil for another 5 minutes or so. Guys, our potato stew is ready. All I need to do now is to add the magical herbs. You guessed it. Yes, these are the magical herbs. Freshly cut parsley and dill. Combine everything together. It's the delicious potato stew with soy cubes that's just gonna rock your world. If you want some power and magical skills, start putting freshly cut parsley and dill into your food, guys. Look at the wicked greens in there. Guys, let's make a tomato sauce now. So in a pan I added 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and now I'm going to add my onions. And give it a good stir and let it cook for a few minutes until it gets a nice golden color. Now I'm just going to add these bolognese sauce. So guys, I also added half a glass of water. You can add as much water as you want depending on the consistency that you want the sauce to have. I'm just going to give it a good stir and then I will add my condiments. I'm gonna give this a good mix. And you can add water if you deem necessary. You just want to get at the end a creamy consistency to make it like a sauce, like a good marinara sauce. Alright guys, the sauce is done. Look at this. My gorgeous marinara. Look at this reddish color. Look at this. Hello baby garlic. Right guys, so I organized on the table all the ingredients that I'm gonna need to prepare my salad. So I've got sweet corn here, red kidney beans. This is the marinara sauce I prepared earlier. These are the roasted beetroot, the cooked quinoa, 1 bell pepper, and some chickpeas. And I'm just gonna mix everything together in a container, in a food container, and have them all ready to eat them later in the week. I'm also gonna add some hummus as a side and some avocado or carrots. You can add pretty much whatever you like, but I'm just using these ingredients as the base of the salad. And obviously quinoa, source of protein, very important. And this will be the juice. This is going to be the delicious potion, the juice, the sauce that's gonna mix so well with all these ingredients here. It's gonna be so good. The salads are all prepared now. All I need to do now is to add the marinara sauce. So these are all done. I added the marinara sauce and that's the final look. Thank you so much for watching, lovely people. Have a marvelous day and a marvelous week. Remember, you're a majestic and wonderful human. Take care and see you next time, my lovelies.